Hey, welcome. Who have we got on? Using it so far? Hello, Paige. Is Nasser in? Yeah, Nasser's in as well. I don't know if anyone else will be joining anytime soon. Don't think the lad that joined yesterday will be joining. He's live himself. I was on his live earlier having a chat with him, helping him out with something. Hopefully this live today is the one where we'll be making a load of money. Like I said yesterday. Give me a quick sec. Just need to get my bearings. Figure out what I've been doing. So, if you could get another drink in a bit, please. Actually, right now. Yeah, I'll show you this. So, Nassau, here's one pile of logs we've got so far to sell. Got this pile over here. These, oh yeah, there goes my game. Oh god. I need to stay away from that pile. There's that many logs over there, it breaks the game. Yeah, how you doing, Paige? How you doing, Nassau? Let me turn my music down a bit. I've got different music to you. My music's a bit louder. Yeah. I'm good, thanks, Paige. What are you doing, Nassau? How are you doing? Oi, there we go. Someone else in here, if you want to jump in chat, they can. As long as it's not Jack or Tom. I'm gonna have to check the Discord and make sure they don't... It's not one of them. You're just doing some documents, fair enough. I've got some tunes on while I'm playing. Tunes I can't obviously play on YouTube. What's going on here? Why can't... There we go. Don't know why I couldn't pick that up. No, I've just been on a Discord chat with them. I don't think they're gonna join. I don't think they'll join. Got a few more trees to chop, and then we're gonna sell. In fact, no, what we'll do is... You keep on running around. No, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna set them to start selling now. May as well start trying to get rid of them, because we've got too many. Women in town? Nah, I don't think so. No. Nah. They have jobs. They have jobs, the lads. Why am I able to pick that up? No idea. Right, I need... What do I need to do? Numpad slash. And numpad slash on the back. There we go. With other women in town. I had enough of these dates. I will be kicking you out. Right, now I'm gonna try and sell the logs now. Because that stack I showed you a minute ago, literally breaking my game. There's too many of them. So, sell. So I'm hoping we can get rid of all these logs as soon as possible before it kills my PC. You might see it the minute I drive past these in a minute. I don't know if you'll actually tell or not. No, it's not too bad now. Anxiety. Right. He wants fuel first. He won't drive a course without fuel. No homo. No. Right. He needs more fuel. May as well drive him to the fuel station. Yeah, they've not got much left to do over there now, and then we can get expanding. Did you delete a comment, Nassau? I thought you had a comment that you put in chat. Oh yeah, don't matter, I just missed it. I just couldn't see it. I was gonna say, I didn't know if I did ask what everyone's doing or not. What are you doing, Paige? What are you up to? No, it don't matter, Nassau, sorry. I just kind of had a quick overview of the chat and didn't actually read your colouring. You're not watching a show or anything like that? I can always put you on my Spotify link if you wanted to listen to some music while you're colouring. Don't want to join the Spotify? Can always get you on the Spotify if you want to listen to the tunes. Where's he going? You don't want to go that way, Druk. You want to go that way. So, starting off about 200k. So if we end off with 1.2 mil, give or take, that means we have made a mil off the wood. Whether we will or not, I don't know. Can't see why we won't make a mil off the wood. There's a massive pile over there. No, we'll get all this wood sold off today. I need to turn my music down a bit. There we go. He's arrived. There's always one that gets stuck. What was that? Oh, 60k. 60k off one truck. There we go. Said it. I said it. Tom will be in the chat and trying to take the piss. Even though there's no point Tom being in the chat, because what I'm doing now is what I've been doing on the Discord all day. I've not got a clue, Paige. I've not got a clue when I'm building the farmhouse. Once I've got the money. Once I've got the money to build it. He's getting caught on that. No, I've not got a clue when I'm building the farmhouse yet. Once we've got the money to. Once we're millionaires. It's not even the farm. It's not a farmhouse we're gonna build. It's the entire farmyard. Oh, here's the lag. And the FPS drops from all the logs. Now, the farmhouse will be... Start the farmyard this evening. And we'll put an actual house down. We'll actually build an house rather than living in a trailer. Hopefully. And I think that Faithful Login said he might join later because we were talking about him setting up auto drive. Oh, the truck is too tall to connect to that. Oh well. We were talking about helping him set up his auto drive courses. What are you up to, NASA? Are you going to be playing yourself after? Are you playing yourself once you've finished off your documents? May as well leave them there. Got more to put in the pile. You're gonna jump on. Get on and get your farm built. Do some actual farming rather than just bloody coffee beans. I'm gonna run downstairs in a second and just grab myself a drink, I think. I'll do a few more trees and I'll go and get one. You get yourself a bloody combine harvester and do a bit of actual farming. Sure not, I'm sure your brother would join you. sure your brother will drive a trailer for you, empty your combine out. If he's got the game. Oh yeah, Paige saw him earlier. Tunes. Yeah, get him to play with you if he's got the game. Hey. Yeah, if he's got the game, get him to jump on, play with you for a bit. If you both had 25, then I'd say like, even if Paige had 25, I'd say join me. I'm sure I could take a few of the mods off that I've got on here that aren't console mods. There's one or two of them that I'd have to add back further down the line, but yeah, what are we on? So we started off on about 200k. Started off on 200k, I'd say. I know it was just shy of that, but let's see if we can earn a mil. Can we earn a mil? We've got a bit of barley to sell. Only a truckload. 100,000 litres, one of the mega trailers. Great. I don't know why that bot's not gone in the chat yet. I don't know whether it's doing any of the mod work or not. Here comes the truck. If you had 25, I'd say that you could join. I'd just have to remove my PC only mods. That's easy enough to do. And then just save a file of Xbox mods and PC mods. And you could join, you could drive the tree harvester, or you could drive the truck. Or you could drive the log grab. Or you could drive the cedar. Plenty of jobs to be done today. Sorry, I'm here for someone else. Good to see your face. Hope you're doing well. Well, that's tight. Made it though. I don't know if you can see the game getting laggy when I pull next to that pile. You can see I've not even made a dent in it. Got 2 more piles there. Hey, how's it going, Faithful? How you doing, mate? While you're on here, if you're going to be sticking around for say 10-15 minutes or so, ah, you go, good man, enjoyed it. Have you figured out your auto drive courses? Because if you haven't figured the auto drive out, just give me a shout and I'll sort it for you. I'll just give you a little spin on my course, show you how we do it. We're gonna have to set some more up anyway later once we've got more of an idea on the farm build. Oh no. This auto drive it's always changing. I'm always having to kind of mess about with courses and stuff, setting it up. It can get awkward. Yeah, let me just go and sell that truck we've got the sell stop and I'll give you a little idea. Let's get rid of these. Tractor. So, if I just drive over to the top end of the farm, I'll be able to show you. I've only got it set up for one of the fields. Obviously, first thing you need if you've not got it is the auto drive mod off GitHub. But you can do all sorts with it. It's as simple as, more or less, press the record button, drag that out. Obviously, so this is my setup here, so what you'd do is you'd press your record button, you might drive say 3 or 4 blips, and then where you stop is where you'd want to set, say, your truck. So like if I put my truck here, I'd then name it, say field 1 weight, or field 1 truck weight. And then this is just basically a loop. So if we just show you... Oh, let me just switch over to something a bit quicker. Quad bike, that'll do. It's a handy little thing to know. Oh, let's get rid of that pallet. So, set your course up. So I'd start here myself. I'd pull up. I'd make one label. I'd make one spot. So obviously record. Get to here. Press this, which is a create target. Name that truck weight, or if it's a set field something, a number, weight. And then you just kind of drive up here. And if you want it going into a silo, you drive over your silo. I'll show you at the shop. I've not got a silo at the moment. Go over to the shop. Obviously, you just have a course going straight up to your shop or your silo. You drive, like I've done here, over the tipping point. And I usually go half a truck or so past. Set that to, give that a name with that button as well. Name that cell or silo. And then obviously you'd pull out from there. You'd pull out from there, you'd loop it around back to where you just started. So you're just doing one big loop and setting your weight point and your cell point or your silo point. So it's as easy as that one big loop. So my loop kind of goes all over and splits everywhere here. But if you come this way, it loops back and connects back. As easy as that, just then loops back. And then what you'd do is you'd start from, for your auger wagon, you'd start here. You'd name this, like I've done, field 1 auger. You'd, once again, you do your loop again. This one doesn't have to go to a cell location because it's just for your auger wagon. The auger does everything. Drive it over. Have your truck parked up at the truck weight station. The truck point, park that up there. And then for your auger, what you'll do is you'll drive past your truck with your auger out. So your auger is going over your truck. It can be empty, you don't have to have anything in there. So drive over your truck. And I usually go just a bit past the truck. So say the back of my truck ends... Get my mouse up. Say the back of my truck ends here. I'll just drive that little distance past it. Because auto drive, it sees as a tipping point. It knows there's a container or a tip station or something there to tip into. It'll stop early anyway and tip in. So it'll stop there. Well, it'll stop further there. It'll stop like there, where it's then notice the trailer. It'll unload, and then it'll drive back around here, and it'll wait here. And then what you do for your combine, while you're driving your combine, is you'd go onto your auger, you go into your auger wagon, have it on the combine setting. So your field that you're emptying the combine is field one weight. That's what you'd name where your truck is parked up. You'd name it the same as your truck. And then, no, sorry, that's wrong. Your tip location will be field 1 auger tip. and your weight location, your top menu, will be field 1 weight. So now, that's your auger all set up. It's as easy as that for your auger wagon. Then what you do is you get your combine, set your combine location, even if you're driving the combine, set your combine location to the same selection as whatever you've got your route to be for the auger. So we go over to the auger. So say this was my auger wagon, obviously it's a quad bike, but say this was my auger wagon, I'd set this to F1 auger, which is his weight location essentially, and he's going to tip at F1 auger tip. So because that's set to F1 auger, if I go to the combine, you'll see it says no driver with same target. If I tab back to the quad and I press start, he's not got a trailer, but if he did, he'd follow my harvester. So if I set my harvester to just F1 auger, you'll see that's now gone that. Go back and cancel him off of F1 auger. No driver. Start that up again. Combine's got driver again. That's just a quick kind of overview. Obviously you can go a lot more in depth with it if you do a lot of silage and stuff like that. I do a lot of silage myself, so you can set courses up where it'll come in and then the blue line is where it'll back up, and it'll fill a silo up and stuff like that for you. Yeah, I mean, I think I first set, when I was getting used to it, I set it up off stream. Set it up off of a stream and away from the videos, because it can get stressful. Oh, I'd hate to know what I was like the first time I did it, but I use it for my truck, so you can view your points on the map. I'll just give you a quick overview on the map as well. I'm not adding more points for now, but oh, there we go. Yeah, it can get very stressful. So obviously this will show you what I've got set up. So the greens are one way and the blues are reverse. So obviously I've got, like, it comes up here, you've got a loop here, that's for the field harvesting and stuff. That's for the bunkers. So this is kind of my setup, and then I have it come here, and then I drive it from here on for picking my wood up. It's awkward and it's in depth and there's a lot of work to it, but when you get used to it, it saves a lot of time. You can be driving the combine, you can have a worker, you can drive your combine because that's the fun job. You can have a worker driving the auger for you, and you can have a worker driving the truck selling. Let me just jump into a tractor. Drop this on the back. You can also, and this is just one other thing I'd recommend, this is what I do. It makes life a lot easier for you and a lot less stressful. The combines, it will, about 90% of the time, unload the combine on the fly while you're driving. Sometimes you do have to stop. The best way of doing it is put your pipe out on foot when you're around 40%, and it kind of pings over to the driver and says, I'm getting full, I'm going to need you soon. It gets him a bit closer to you. One extra thing you can add, what I do, is, first thing I'd recommend, change your corner speed to, I either go 75 to 70. So you want your corner speed bit lower. If it's 100%, you'll see your tractors will be tipping over all the time, because they'll try and take 90-degree turns at 50 mile an hour. And they'll start doing flips like you was on the stream earlier. Doing all your barrel rolls. That's one thing I like setting up. But another thing is if you jump into your combine... Sorry, I was confusing myself there. Combine, same setting. Click on the harvest or pre-call. You set your pre-call to say 50%. It quite often tries to kind of sync you and the auger up, and the auger will try to get to you for around 50% storage. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But if it helps, then that's what we want. Obviously, I was trying to explain it earlier, but there's a lot to it. And then obviously you can get into using bunkers and course play with it and stuff like that. There's a lot of guides on it. I would, if you've got 15 minutes or so spare, I'd have a look at that video I sent you. I know the video's a bit slower than what I've done, and I think he does go into a bit more detail with it. The video does help, but if you get any struggles, I mean, I'm in the Discord now, though, so you can just give me a DM if you need. If needs be, just shoot me a message. And obviously, whenever I get the message and I see it, if there's anything you need, just give me a message. I'll try and help as much as I can. That's more my thing, the farming side. And the farming, you end up needing an awful lot of automation, because it gets tedious. But no, thanks for joining. It's nice being able to give you a lift on that. I hope you have a good stream later on. If you're still live once I've gone off, I'll probably hop on for half hour or so. It's a bit different for us. I mean, I'm UK time, so like at the moment it's 9 o'clock for me. It's probably brew time for you over there, is what we'd say. So obviously the times are a bit mixed up, but no, I'll join the stream later, and obviously if you're farming, we'll see how it's gone. 5 hours ahead. It's quite a difference, isn't it? It's quite a difference. Like we're 9:05 now. Now, when are you planning on going live, roughly? I think we'll probably be on for another 2 or 3 hours. So if you're on when I'm going off, then we'll join you for a bit. Hop in and say hello. Watch the professional do the login. I mean, you do login for real, so you know the ins and outs. I mean, I don't work whatsoever in the kind of farming industry. And I do cheaty login. I pay to have my stumps removed. Yeah, we will. We'll jump on. Jump on, say hello in chat, see what's going on. I was meant to download the modding pack by FDR. It completely slipped my mind by the time we were getting ready to go live. I've been at it all day chopping these trees down. What have we done so far? Oh, Stream Elements has finally started working. So far we've done 95 logs, 95 trees we've been doing so far. Trying to stack them. And then we got the lag from that pile over there. Hey, thanks man, I appreciate that. I help whenever I can. I mean, I used to do a lot of console. I never used to really play PC. I used to do a lot of console. So I understand the pain of when you don't have all these helpers and stuff like that, and it makes the job 10 times easier. Especially if you're doing a massive map. I mean, this map I'm on is a 16x, and I think if I put all this map to be combined crop, it'd probably take a week to harvest it. Whereas auto drive and stuff like that makes it 10 times easier. Ah, thanks man, I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll stop by tonight. Yes, yeah. That's the one thing. That's the one thing with farming and simming and that. No matter what you're into, there's always someone that's going to help you out. And you need any help with the game, you can just Google it, and there's people all over YouTube that are helping others out. It's definitely more of a community game than a try it out and if you struggle with it type of thing. Definitely. That's one of the good things about the game. Ugh. Hey, cheers man. 1900 subs. It's quite a few, innit? It's quite a few. Oh man, I know. Well, when you joined the chat yesterday, the girl in the stream, Paige, that's my partner. She mentioned she clicked on your channel when you joined, and she was, oh, he's got 1900 subs. Oh, well, it was 8.19. It said yesterday. Oh, you should have seen me. I was like a celebrity on the stream. No, it's mental. And it's quite a hard niche. It's quite a hard niche of a game to grow in. I think a lot of the YouTubers that are doing well for himself on the game deserve it. I mean, I watch a lot of Dagger win, and to think he's got as many subs as he does on such a small niche game is insane. I mean, I was getting giddy yesterday on yesterday's stream. Started yesterday's stream on around 32 and ended on around 38, and that was like, that was crazy for me. You know, 6 or so subs off of one stream. No, I appreciate it. I'll jump on with you tonight. So I joined earlier, but I wasn't on for too long. I was on while I was playing in the background, so I wasn't paying much attention, but I was joining. No, congrats on that, 1900 subs. So you're on your road to 2k now. I think I'm gonna I'll definitely get more into the logging once I've got me joystick set up. I've got the flight sim joysticks, but I just never set them up. I don't think I'll be able to use them at the moment. At the moment I've got a broken collarbone, so I've made 2 shorts. I've made 2 shorts in the past, and they were basically just a snippet of a video. That's all I've done. I did 2 shorts, and they were just, I just went into DaVinci Resolve and just converted 2 videos into shorts. The YouTube shorts, I think the YouTube shorts did quite well, yeah. Can I have a quick check on them now? YouTube Studio. Yeah, I did 2 or 3, I think. Type shorts. Yeah, one got 4K. That was the best I've had, that. 4K on the shorts. That brought a few subs in. I do need to start posting a few. I keep meaning to record my live stream footage. You know, like do a little 2-3 minute snippet and use that for some shorts, but it just always slips my mind. No, the shorts we did well, yeah. Right, I think we'll get rid of these logs before we start chopping some more down, get a bit more space. What we'll do is get rid of the grain cart. No, I've done the occasional short, but I definitely need to have a look at making a couple more. because the shots I did do brought quite a bit of attention through. The shorts I did, they were logging shorts. See, this is how much easier auto drive makes it. I mean, it takes my truck to and from the sell spot. But if you don't set the speed lower, they like go around the corner like that, like a bat out of hell, at whatever the top speed of the truck is, and just tip over. Yeah, I can do. I can jump in the chat sometime. I'm free at the moment an awful lot to be doing this. Normally I'm at work, but I can't work at the moment, so I'm just making some use out of my time, enjoying myself. Yeah, I mean, I had to go on some shorts and that. It's just awkward getting the screen obviously perfect, because you're turning your video from 1920 to 1080 by 1920, aren't you? Which it just winds me up a bit. You end up looking at your shot and you think, I've cropped half of it out there. No, I'd appreciate it. I do need to make a few more, especially if there's a plan to get monetization in the future. Alright. See, I mean, for work, I'm a road worker. I'm a road worker myself, so we work all year round. There's always something. If you're not on tarmac and stuff like that, then you know, doing drainage and small repairs and stuff. But around, I think it was just about 3 weeks ago now, I ended up having a motorbike accident and broke my collarbone. So there's only so much I can do at the moment. So I just thought, if anyone's getting any pleasure from me playing games, I'm playing them and enjoying myself anyway, so I may as well do this for a while. Alright, we're getting there. I appreciate it. We're slowly getting there. It's just awkward. There's not much you can do. I don't even mean for the injury, I just mean in general. I've just been getting bored. That's why I started jumping on here. Did the first stream around a week and a half ago. And then I did the second stream, and they were just wearing a headset. My partner bought me a proper microphone. And obviously I've just been slowly but surely getting into it. And now, yeah, I couldn't play PC for a week. I was stuck in a sling for a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then I was playing the odd kind of idle type of game, because I couldn't really do many mouse movements and stuff like that. I'd be alright, but it's my right arm. I'm right-handed. So I've appreciated the help from Paige. She's helped me an awful lot. Now I'm just chilling out, enjoying myself, doing as much as I can do to keep myself entertained. Hi, cheers, thank you. Oh, this is my kind of play style for me. Chilling out, kind of no man's land styles. I do need to give up auto load, but for a map like this, let me just go in the build menu quick. Oh, nope, wrong menu. Wrong menu again. I mean, this is the map I'm on. If I actually get a better idea, flying. You'd understand if you saw the scale of the map. It's a 16x map, and it's just all trees. It's just all trees. It's so tedious. Whereas I can just do that. I could do that and it's miles easier for me. I will give auto load up once I've got the flight sticks out, once I'm able to start using them again. Once I'm up and healed and I can use the flight sticks, and I will do. I think if I didn't have auto load and I was doing like 6 or so meters of logs, I'd be here for ages. Is it by any chance this 16x then? Yeah. Just a full map of Lodgepole Pines, I'll show you now. I'm on the exact same map as what you're on about. Shop here. Got shop. And obviously the rest of it is... yeah, that's the map I'm on. I didn't really know many people knew about the map, to be honest. I don't even remember where I got it from. Yeah, I'm on that. NBC Master Dads, they made me do it. Yeah, I've got the, what sticks have I got? I've got the Microsoft Flight Sticks with the little scroll wheels and stuff like that. Once I'm back up and running, I'm at 100%, then once I'm back and I'm sorted, I will set them up. But yeah, I'm on the they made me do it map. Let me just pull them up, I'll show you. Let me just... That's not what I've got, is it? Yeah, let me just try and figure out which ones I've got. Where are they? Can't find them on the Thrustmaster website. Just open OBS up in a different menu so I can still see chart. Hey, thanks Kiwi, appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. Let me just share the screen, I'll show you. How you doing, Kiwi? Is it there? Yeah, that's what I've got at the moment. Minus the pedals and that shifter thing. That. It's 12 buttons on the base, and I think there's like 6 combo buttons on the top, including the trigger. Yeah, the 1600 M's. There I've got you. Or the 16,000 M's. I've got the Geo pack of them. Because I used to do a lot of flight sim. I used to play an awful lot of flight sim. I've not got around to flight sim 2 yet, but I was looking at, was it the farm stick? I think it was a farm sticks I was looking at originally. No, thanks for joining, Kiwi. Yeah, I was looking at them ones originally. For the scroll wheel. Because I know a lot of people use the scroll wheel for like front loaders and stuff like that. Doing well, thanks. Heading to work soon. Oh, the one thing you never want to wear. Yeah, I was looking at some. The but it's that they must be using a steering wheel. I don't run my wheel a lot of the times. I mean, I could set my wheel up again. I'll have to, once I'm off the stream, let me just take a quick photo of that at the moment on my phone, just to remember what I'm looking at. There's ones for PC. Which ones are the PC ones? Ah, just these generic ones. Alright, yeah. Ah, they're cheaper as well. Though I have been thinking about getting a set. That's the wheel I've got. I've got the T248 as well. What do you run one of them or do you run two? Because I've got two of the 16,000 for flight sim. But if I were to have a look into upgrading to the farm stick, would you just get the one? You need dual. Yeah, I've got the T248 as well, so because I've been looking at possibly going for a sim rig, getting like a shifter, and the steering kit, because I want to do a bit of either Euro truck sim or what's the other American truck sim. I might have to make an order later on tonight and order them up. Have you got like a proper rig? The proper rig chassis and everything. I'm limited for space myself, so I've got my desk with my 2 monitors. I've got my steering wheel offset to meet the left hand side. I just pull that over when I need that. We are looking at making a bit of a gaming room soon and all, for me and my partner. So if we do make a bit of a gaming room, then I probably will end up getting a proper sim rig set up. Well, I do want to get back into ATS and ETS. We used to do a lot of multiplayer, me and a few mates. That's when I first started streaming on an old YouTube channel. Oh, I've wanted a proper. I've always wanted a proper sim rig, but I've not got the space for it. You've got the full thing then. You've just thrown the money at it. Fair play. Fair play. No, it's been a temptation of mine for a while to have a look at a rig. Buying the chassis and that. How have you managed the air in the seat? Did you buy like a suspension seat, or have you got like an air compressor that? So obviously you got the adjustability in the bounce, you know. Are you going downstairs? Can you do me a favour and grab a Red Bull, please? What? For a drink? Can you put a Red Bull in the fridge? Can you bring a Red Bull up? you want Dr. Pepper, you can get a Dr. Pepper as well. Oh, you've... Hey, thanks for subscribing, Kiwi. I don't know if that's came through late or not. I think it might have done, but thanks for subscription. God. Oh. Is that one of them any reason to buy a new tool kind of excuses? Any excuse for a new tool? Yeah. I'm yellow myself. I'm dwarf myself. No, I don't think I'd be able to go that far for a sim rig, but once we've got the extra space in the spare room, we will have a look at putting something together. Oh, pink Red Bull, thank you very much. You know what? Part of it was, you know, I mean, you see a lot of Milwaukee in the UK, but it's not like it is in America. It's nothing like in America where it's like Milwaukee and nothing else. America, it's either you've got Milwaukee or you've got the ones everyone hates, Ryobi. Over here, you... on a site, you kinda 33% Milwaukee, Makita, Oddwall. The yellow would have done it if you had a weighted socket. No. I understand why a lot of people go more Milwaukee than DeWalt. Especially in the States anyway. A weighted socket needed on it. Oh right, so they are weighted. The DeWalt just didn't have the beans. Yeah, I think in the UK you see a lot more DeWalt and Makita than you do Milwaukee. But the people that have Milwaukee have it all. The one thing they do right, and the one thing I'd pretty much always go Milwaukee towards is pack out. Especially the pack out. The pack out is An invention and a half. Hey, we will do. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, Kiwi. Have a good shift. Let's give Kiwi a sub as well. There we go. If you're still around, Kiwi, I've just given you a sub as well, pal. Yeah, you'll have to show us a few things. That's one thing, like you mentioned earlier about the special shout out for when someone joins the stream. That's one thing I'd like to know how to set up. But I use Stream Elements. I know you can set it up with Streamlabs OBS, but I was never a fan using Streamlabs. Oh, you use Stream Elements as well, alright. Yeah, you'll have to give us a bit of an idea. It's something I've been planning on. I managed to sort the thanks for subscribing thing out, but it comes like 5 minutes after a sub. Is it? Have you seen the problem yourself with it being delayed? Yeah, like, what time did it come through on here to say thanks for subscription? No, it won't show me the time, but it's quite a bit after the subscription anyway. Got Stream Elements open here. Chat alert, subscriptions. Yeah, it's just edit subscriber events. Yeah, that's something I'll revise and go over. Because there's that, and there's the like thanks for joining message. That just pops up whenever it wants to. It's set to every 10 minutes, but I don't know if it is coming up every 10 minutes or not. I can't see it as being every 10 minutes it's coming up. I've not got the best timekeeping, but I know for a fact it's longer than that. Ah, nice one. Yeah, go enjoy yourself. You're live tonight, aren't you? So if you're live tonight, I'll jump on and join you. I'll say hello. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for having a bit of a chat. See you later, mate. I'll do one last upload for you before you go. See you later. What I'm gonna do quick, I'm gonna download. Bayfo mentioned FDR modding, FDR login. I'm gonna download this pack and see what we've got. Right. I'm just downloading these login mods quick. Give me a second. Can have a go, see what we've got in the pack. Who've we got in the stream now? Who's left? Who's Cilio? My guess would be NASA's here and Paige will still be here. NASA's still in. Good to see. How you doing? I'll be back on the game in a second. Yeah, it says free for me too. I don't know who else is lurking. They might just be lurking and watching. I'm just trying to transfer these mods over. It's going a bit slow. Did that put these mods in here? No. Yeah. We keep having people join and leave. Doesn't matter. Just give me a second, I'm just downloading these mods. Let's try that out. The game should pop back up in a second. I'm just downloading these mods. Hopefully it doesn't mess any of our maps up or not. I should have made sure there was a backup. They're my maps. Then, yeah, they're the maps that's just added, right? There we go. Who knows, maybe we'll do more logging, but do it properly. Rather than the cheaty way I do it. If you enjoy the logging, check Faithful out. I was on his stream earlier. He does a lot of pro logging. He doesn't slack like me using auto load mods. He loads it all up himself. There we go. That's them mods on here. Let's have a look at what we've got. What's that added on? Is there anything in this kind of category, or was it just down in the logging? I know there was a truck as well. What am I doing? Login. There we go. Skidders and stuff like that. I know there's excavators, yeah. And then there were attachments, wasn't there? That's a few mods then. Is there like a pack on here that they're in? I don't know. I'm sure he can walk us through later if he's back on, or if he's live himself, he can walk us through on his live. It's mad that a few of them. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I inside that tree? You know what, do we, what do you reckon? Do we try one of the modded... Should we go and buy one of them modded excavators and try one of them out? See what they're like. Leave our trailer here quick and try one of them out. Let's have a look at the pricing. Because if they seem like they're usable for me, could try them out. Go attach her. Go through all the grapples and stuff that they do. Give that a go. And then did I buy one of their grabs? That could even be better for what we do. We'll try that, and we'll try that as well. Oh, do these only work with joysticks? If that's the case, let's have a look. Let's just hire one of the others. Let's just lease that quick. If that's the case, then I guess we'll just go and grab the joysticks and set them up. Or do you need to connect to an attachment first? Can't see being able to connect to an attachment without Let me just grab. Let me go and grab the joystick. I don't know how you connect. I'm not sure how you connect this up to the joysticks. It might be a case of setting up your own controllers. Yes, it is. Right. You've got to set your controls up. So I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not setting up controls tonight. I've not got the time for that. Right. I'll see about getting the controls sent to me for that. And then we can see about setting them up. Probably need pedals and stuff as well for them, which means the keyboard will have to be moved. So let's get rid of this for now. Unless, I don't know if we can hire no. So I think we'll have to leave that for now. Maybe tomorrow we can get some advice on how to set them up tomorrow. And then we can set them up and use them. Yeah. I don't know what the regular excavator controls are, whether it's as easy as setting the regular excavator controls up. Let's have a look if they're on here. No, don't know about that. So we'll do that another time. For now, let's just pull this out of the way. We can drive it at least. That needs to be configured. So let's leave that for now. It's not like unfold option now. So we'll just use our harvester for now. And then when we get a chance we can set that up. We also want to have a quick look. The length of the trees, what are they? Say about 32 meters. So we cut them at 8 meters long. Just flip the trailer around. We'll have to get some advice and then possibly see about using them. Be something different. It might be more entertaining watching me struggle. That's the only issue with that. You can get a silly piece like that. So unless we did 6 meters, is there anything like can you do 9 meters? Yeah, you can. So I think 9 meters might be better than. I'll load them up for now. See how well we do for that. I want super speed. I'm not doing all this running around. Let's see. Let's see about loading them by hand. Not got many left anyway. Next time we clear out, we might have some new kit. Ooh. What else have we got in that mod pack then? I was gonna say there were some forwarders. Let's see, maybe he'll be able to give us a bit of a guide. Oh, why are we super strength? I'm making some issues. I'm making some errors today. Let's see if we can pick these 3 that fell off. See if we can grab them straight or... This is what will make people watch me struggling. See what's going on there? Why are they moving? You stop moving now. Yeah, I think doing them by hand is a complete different skill set. I think we'll go back to auto load until we get them controllers set up, them joysticks. Pull the trailer out of the way. Try that again. And then their excavators, they also weigh a lot, so they're more stable. Yeah, that didn't work out. NASA, what do you reckon? Do I carry on struggling the way I have been? Or do I have a look at changing my controls and using that finger? Do I have a look at changing my controls and using that mod? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go through a full tutorial. I'll have to go through a full tutorial on the controls, which I'll do after the stream. We've not got much left anyway, there's no point me messing about with that now. And then once we've done this stream, once we've finished off these trees and we've... Want me to open that can for you? Come here, give it here. Don't break your nails off. Yeah, I think we'll set them controls up tonight. Give them a little try. What I'm going to do is, so I can say I've done it on the live, I'm going to press the wrong button. I'm going to press the wrong button again. I was trying to see if there's a way to get in this menu without saving, but no. Oh. We can expand that field down a bit. Do you buy that piece of land there? Right. Quick one. Right. Everyone that's currently in chat, pick either number 4, this piece down here. If we pick number 4, we can expand this field down to about here. Oh, we can actually come a bit further along the end as well, I think, yeah. So we can expand this field a touch. So, do we go for expanding this field here and buying number 4? Or do we buy number 17 and expand the grass field? Someone give us an idea. Let me add a poll. And if anyone does this. There we go. And if anyone wants to do that. If anyone wants to vote on whether we expand a grass field or a harvestable field, people can vote whilst we're just finishing this off. Because then next time we're back, I don't know who's done that, but so far someone's picked harvest, right? Fair enough. We'll see how it goes. If it's 50-50, then we'll have to make a load of money and do both. Good thing about doing the harvestable field is part of that land owns the road, so we can also then clear part of the road up. So So I guess if we go for the field... I guess if we do the field... That's good. My guess would be that that vote... Does that vote NASA? Does that vote you? Let's see if NASA's gonna vote as well. If you voted, put a... Let's see. If you voted, put in chat. I voted for the mega map. Just put like, put I voted. If you've got a vote in, put I voted in the chat. Because if we get multiple I voted, then I know that people have gone for a preferred option, and it's not that only one person's voted. Even 2 votes, I'll go for whatever. Obviously, if it's 100%, that's what we've got to do. Someone's going to go against the harvest field now, and if someone goes against the harvest field, then we'll have to go and buy both. Oh well. We're going to buy it all at some point anyway, aren't we? Right. Last tree. So we're going to expand this field out anyway. We're going to expand this field out anyway, but... So that's a bit extra harvested land. It'll all get expanded at some point. Grab this guy. No, so far Paige has voted for harvest. Let's spin these trees around a bit. May as well get rid of the stumps now. Clean stumps. Get rid of them. Push this around. Right, so far we've just got the harvest field. So Paige, you're wanting the bottom field then, aren't you? You're wanting us to go and chop out the forest that's on the bottom field and covering the road. If you had an option, would you say, I'll go down there now and show you? Because that's it now, that's the logging done for that, besides that last little bit. You just picked a random one. So, let me just, I'll give you an idea. So you're either expanding this grass field, which is used for the cows. You're either expanding the cow field bit, which is made for the cow food, so this bit of land here. Or you're expanding. You're either expanding that cow field down there, which is the harvesting field. Now if you want us to... That's the grass field, sorry. So if you don't want to expand that, that's fine. Change your vote. If you want to expand the harvest field, that's this one here. And that piece of land includes this bit of the road, a bit of the road here as well. You'll keep your vote as it is. Well, it seems like that's the option then. With one vote. That's a harvest field, that's fine. Right, what we're gonna do now, make sure we've got rid of all, make sure we've removed all the stumps. Clean stumps, make sure there's none left. Yeah, there was none left, good. Unfold this. While we're doing that, what we'll do is we'll buy that next piece of land. No one else has said anything, so because no one else has said anything, I'm going to go with Paige's option. So thank you for your input, Paige, and we'll buy this piece. Buy that. So there you go, Paige. You've got your option picked. Hey, thank you, Paige. Thank you for getting on the poll. It doesn't make a difference because we'll buy. We'll buy all of it anyway at some point, so... Oh, I didn't want to do that there at the front. Oh well, we'll grab that bit after. Yeah, thank you for jumping on the poll page. I know you are the #1 biggest fan. Oh, we got a bird there. Is it just the one? Oh no, there's a few. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, don't worry. I think we'll do 2 headlands on the grass, and then once we've done these 2 headlands, we'll just do our rows. This will give us a bit more space. grab the grass, and then we can either expand the field tonight. I think we'll do the field tonight, and then we'll probably call it on that. Just do the field and then chill, because I'm gonna set the controls up for the excavator, for the FDR modding stuff, and I'll just have a little go at that off the stream, I think. It's 11 o'clock now, so I think we'll only be quick on this, so I don't think this will take us long. Doing these 2 headlands just makes it easier for turning around. Could even do with a 3rd maybe. Can we set up? No, we can't set up a course on this field. It's not a field, is it? Yeah, let's get rid of the ball. Oh, someone's... Who's just put something up on the pole? I don't know who that was. Whoever it was, we've gone for the harvest field at the bottom because it also owns part of the road, so we've gone for that. But the money we'll make off of that field, off of chopping the wood from that, will go to the harvest field, will go to the grass field, which is the field over there. The poll was just for a bit of engagement, because either way we're going to be doing both. I just thought I'll make the most and use the polls. But thank you everyone who had to go on the poll. Whoever it was, let us know who you was. I know Paige put for the harvest. I don't know who put down for the grass. But we are going to expand both anyway. Offline tonight, I'm going to learn the controls. And I'm going to learn the controls for using the modded harvester. And then if we're live tomorrow, we'll have a practice and have a go at that. But thank you for joining in on the poll. We don't even need all this grass, it's just to top up the cow food. 8,000 litres, so yeah, we do need this grass. They'll be starving tomorrow. They'll just have to starve overnight a little bit. And we'll have to get them the silage as soon as it's ready. Yeah, thanks for joining on the poll. I'm gonna have a bit of a learning lesson tonight offline. See if we can get better at stacking these trees up. Faithful logging might give us a little guide on his stream tonight. That's probably enough grass for us for now, but we'll get it all. Scoop it all up. May as well do while we're on here. I'm gonna get the forage wagon brought over. Bring the forage wagon over, that's one less job to do in a moment. Oh no, it's already over here, doesn't matter. It's up there at the cow shed. Could have done with one more headland, just to make it easier to line us up. Not much left to go. It's only a quick job, this. Hey, we're doing well, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. Was it you, NASA, that said to expand the grass field? Because if it was, don't worry, we'll be getting that done as well. If I do some of the logging tomorrow morning off of the stream, then if we do some of the logging off the stream tomorrow, then we might even get both done tomorrow. So rest well tonight, because we'll be back at it again tomorrow. It's just there's no controls set for that modded I was gonna say digger. It's not a digger, it is an excavator, but it doesn't have excavator attachments. I'm missing little bits, so it doesn't matter. I'm not stressing about a little grass. We weren't even gonna mow the grass originally anyway. I just thought with the cows having no food left over, we may as well make the most out of what we're harvesting on the ground. What we're going to be ploughing up, we may as well, instead of just ploughing it up, we may as well make some silage out of the grass. But yeah, if it was you that said to expand the grass field, Nassau, don't worry, we'll do both. You won't be missing out on your grass field, mate. We'll get the grass field done, but we'll get the harvestable field done as well. Because then next harvest, it can be like ploughed up and that, and it can be used. The only issue with the grass field is it's awkward to then go ahead and expand it. It's possible, it's just a bit of an awkward job. What if we got 2.5 passes down here? But we don't matter if we miss that bit there. No, thanks for everyone who's in the live and joined us. Yeah, we'll see about ploughing this up tonight. If we don't get it all done, it's not the end of the world, it don't matter. It'd help if I was going straight, wouldn't it? While we've got money, I know we're meant to be saving up for the farmyard build, but just whilst we've got money, I don't mind the idea of getting a bigger forage wagon. 35 litres, 49. 165k, yeah. We don't need a plate on it, do we? Well, no, we don't need a cover on it. I mean, we don't put a plate on any of the vehicles. Oh, what's going on here? Great. Forget it. We'll just harvest. We'll just grab what we've harvested here. What was that trailer we've just picked up then? Well, earlier. Is it that one? It was that one out. That's the old one, get rid of that. Doesn't matter how much of this grass we pick up, as long as it's enough to feed the cows for a few days. I wasn't even going to mow all of it in the first place. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get this ploughed up tonight. But how long have we been live for? 3 hours. I might put the outline in. Might get the outline of the field set up with the smaller plough. There's a smaller subsoiler. And then once the outline's set up, that gives us a base for tomorrow. It could even do with getting limed, but I don't know if we'll lime it or not. Might do. It might even get the lime it needs. We've got the thing is, if we lime the bottom half to a different time to the top half, they'll always need lime at a different time. So I might just wait until that half needs lime as well. I'm sure there's a forage wagon. Yeah, there is. It's not actually that big. It is, but not compared to this one that we've got now. There we go, that's the first wagon done. I'm sure when we did that first harvest on the other field, we got around 100,000 litres for the full harvest. So this field should be quite a bit more. We've got half of what that field gave us in one headland. What day are we going to be planting? Is today planting or tomorrow? If we can plant tomorrow, then I'm just going to slowly skip through the day. Yeah, today and tomorrow. I might leave that then. I might just get the silage done and put the times 2. Do the silage. Control I unload here. Don't like that silage glitch. I don't know if that's just this map or not. Why the silage disappears a bit. If that's just a graphic glitch. I don't know if anyone else has seen the silage being funny or not. Or if that's just a glitch on this map. I've never done silage on any other maps. As long as we can get a couple 100,000 litres, that'll do me. That'll do the cows for a while. And then next time we do grass, whatever's left over we can sell. I think we'll go for another 15 minutes or so. Whatever we get done in that 15 minutes, we'll get done. It'll probably be a case of just finishing the grass off. We'll probably just get the majority of this picked up and then that'll probably be night-night from me. End this one off earlier than we usually do. Because I don't know how much of this we're going to need. Probably not even all of it. Probably not even half of it. Probably do this trailer and 2 more and call it at that. We're gonna lose speed if we dart across the field. No, we're alright. What's the total width of our mower? 9.4. That's 10. I might end up going for something like that. So that's 5 meters either side. How's the shoulder? I'm getting there. I'm slowly getting there, mate. I'm not taking as much medication anymore. I'm only taking the medication every now and then, rather than every day. Look how close up to that wall we are. That was, lucky. Right. How much grass is that? 150,000 litres. I think that'll do us, to be honest. I don't want to spend ages collecting grass if it's not needed. We've got 80k on us. Right, I've not got the money for that. Right, so we're gonna have an entrance probably roundabouts there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toggle snap him. Let's put the workshop there. What we're gonna do is we'll put an entrance in there, about here. That'll give him enough space to pull in like that, back up there. We could set a second spot for him to back up there and a second for there. If not, why is that not a building I can move? Because I do have a mod that I can move buildings. Either way, I think it's alright there for now. And if it does get in the way, at all, I can move it. Right, let's tidy that up again. Because what I want to do is just want to modify this. That's enough grass for me for now. I don't want to do too much because I'll be here for hours. Because I'll probably end up, I'll do more grass, I'll end up doing a load more field work. And then the good thing with the wider wheels, good thing about having wider wheels is we won't get caught on the side with the pusher, because we're about the same width now, which makes it easier to get an idea. And this is only just to try and stack a bit up nicer. Great, let's get right up towards the wall. The only issue with the wide wheels is, see that glitch there? Glitching through the floor. I don't know what causes that. Is it fixed? No. I was having that issue when I was trying to empty it out. I think that'll do. It's all going to fall out of the stack anyway, but see that? It like gets caught in the floor. I think it'll get better. I think it'll look better once the silage pit gets filled up more. But now I'm only doing small loads. I'm just making what we need for the cows. And we can. If we just need weight for now to compact it. This is, I think, the heaviest bit of kit on the farm. But it won't climb up the hill. Right, it'll get stuck though. So I'll have to use the tractor. Oh, even the tractor's stuck now. I'm stuck on that at the front. Ah, now my front wheels are off the floor. Even when they are on the floor, there we go. That's realistic, isn't it? We see where it's glitched out the back? No. Well, how have we gone from 150? How have we lost about 30,000 litres of silage? Ah, we might have pushed out the back. One, 2, 6. 1, 2, 5. Right, I think I'm pushing the silage under the map. Using that. 1, 2, 5. So we don't want to go lower than that. Yeah. I think I was pushing it underneath the map. I don't like it much, NASA, with the 4 wheels, with the twin wheels. It's too big. But it does the job. You see that there? It disappears in that back. That's my current issue. That's my problem at the moment. No, the mint though, these the fence with the double tires, you can climb everything and then tip over. but when they do tip over, you can usually flip them over quite easy. I don't think I'm getting this back over now. There you go, there's another thing. The grass textures on tractors. Ah, timber. Could do have a big front weight for this to make this a bit heavier. I could have also done with not stuffing it in one corner. This is another good thing with PC. I can do this if I wanted. So I did that and start job. He will now drive around and oh, it's just repaired the tractor, hasn't it? Great. It's just repaired the tractor and took all my money. He'll now pretty much drive and do all of this himself. I'm not paying for him to do it though. What have I got left to do? Well, as you can see, this is 70% compacted. I'm just going to flatten this, get this up to 100%. Just kind of neaten the pile up a bit so it's up in that one corner. So when we come to emptying it out, it's easy to empty out. And then that'll be it for the day, or for the night. Just tidy this up, get this done, and then we'll call it for the night there. This should only take 5 more minutes. I've not stacked the silo very well. I've not stacked the silo well whatsoever, I just put it all in one corner. If I spread it around, then I'd be able to get about 5% every, like, back and forth, but instead I'm getting about 2%. I'm just gonna neaten the stack up and then head off. Oh, grab that. See, just pushing there, we've lost like 6,000 litres. I don't know if that's what's stuck on the floor here. So I'm thinking I might be best going back to the silage bales instead of silage pit. If this doesn't empty out properly when we empty it, then we'll get rid of the pits and we'll put bale storage here. So it'll still be the same kind of layout with the bales of silage instead of the pit of silage. We'll soon find out if it doesn't work tomorrow. It's all spreading out dead thin and funky at the bottom of the there. A graphic glitch. $98, $99, and $100. If I copy that, you'll see there's a thin bit there. You can't see that in the tractor, so I think that's what's getting deleted, the bit underneath. Yeah. I did. I unloaded it into that corner and pulled out and then just pushed it back. But pushing it deletes it. When you unload it in a line, it deletes it. I think what we'll do is, I think we get about 50k if we sell them pits. I think what we'll do is we'll sell them. I think we'll get something like that maybe. That does 125s on the wrapper. Is there anything that wraps bigger than 125? That does 150. That does 220s. So that does 220s there. That also does 220s. That does 180s. What we'll do is I'm going to have a look and see if we've got any modded bale wrappers, any that do the squares and may make them easier. And then we'll head off. So if you're not bothered about looking at the mod menu for a minute, then you can say bye and jump off. Because I'm just going to go over this quick. Right, balers, wrappers. That's a shout. Is there a... We'll have to have a look tomorrow and see if there's... Actually... Because I'm going to just have a look and sort some controls out. I'm going to load up. I'm going to see if there's a front loader style that does squared. If there is a front square baler, we'll go for that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's like a front loader attachment one. Must be under bale wrappers. Find out. They're the two front end attaching ones, and they only do one fit. Well, just that one. It only does round bales. That does squared 180s, but you have to load it. And that could be an idea. That does 220s though. I'd much rather do 220mm bales. So we'll probably do them. We'll probably get that and get rid of the pit if the pit doesn't work again. But thanks to everyone who's joined. I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna go over the controllers for some of the logging equipment. I'm gonna have a look at some controllers, watch a bit of a tutorial and set that up for tomorrow, as well as the steering wheel. Get that set up for tomorrow. So yeah, it's been a great live, I know, Paige. It definitely has. Thanks for joining, Paige. Is there anyone else in here that's going to pop in chat and say bye-bye? Wait and see. Give everyone a couple minutes. No, I'm ahead by about 10 seconds or so. Let's see, is there anyone else? Who else is in? I know NASA will still be in, so have a good one, NASA, if you're still in here. Let's see. You might be a bit further behind than I thought. Don't know. How much further behind are you, Paige? Unless NASA might have headed off because it's just dropped down to 3. You're not behind whatsoever, about 2 seconds. Bang on. You're bang on. No, NASA's not here. NASA is still here. Right, NASA, I'm heading off, mate. Gonna sort some controls out and stuff, so that's me for the night. So have a good night, NASA. Have a good night, Paige. Anyone else who's in, have a good night. And yeah, see you later. Catch you all tomorrow if you're on. Bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you.